There are things in life that are essential, that if you're going to live, that you have to have. Things like food. We need food in order to survive. We need water in order to survive. We need air in order to survive. We need shelter in order to survive. These are things that if we don't have, that at some point that will cause our lives to end. There's something that I think needs to be on that list as well, and that's hope. I believe that we need hope in order to really survive in this world. We need to have somewhere deep down inside, or based on something, we need to have this confidence that things will be okay. And that's called hope. Now, and by hope, I don't mean, well, like, I hope the sun comes out, which it just did about 2 minutes ago here. The clouds finally broke. It's not just this wishy-washy, well, I hope it happens, but I'm not sure if it will. To me, hope is almost the same thing as faith. Hope means this conviction, this rock-solid belief in something, this belief that somehow things will be okay. I know when I had COVID last December, it hit hard. I was about as sick as I've been. And then after 5 days or so, after a course of Paxlovid, I got to feeling better. And then 3 or 4 days after that, the second round hit, the rebound case, and it still was, just awful feeling. And it kept going, and it kept going. And for months, I felt terrible. I tried to push through it. I tried to do what I could. But the brain fog and the chest pain and the not being able to get a good breath and the just absolutely having no energy, it took months. I mean, I got COVID in December. It was May before I finally started to feel more like myself. And even now, this is almost the end of September, and I'm still not exactly the way I used to be before COVID, but it's better. But many times during those few months, during January and February, I was just thinking, is this ever going to get better? Am I ever going to feel like myself again? And I almost lost hope on it. I just was thinking, maybe this is just the way it's going to be. It finally got better. Hope is important because without hope, we tend to give up. It's easy to give up. They say for people who are chronically and seriously ill, if they give up hope, that's usually really close to the end. Hope is something that we need. It's essential to me. It's as essential as food and water and air and shelter. The scripture for today is Psalm chapter 30, verse 5, and it says, "For his anger is but for a moment, and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning." That is a great scripture to hold on to for hope. It's not a pie in the sky, everything's awesome all the time. It's not that. Because this recognizes that it says, for his anger is but for a moment. Things that we would interpret as, bad things in life. Things that in the Old Testament days, they would have thought, well, this happened, God must be mad at us. Even if it is God's anger, even if God is intentionally acting out of anger, his anger is but for a moment. Now, a lot of bad things that happen to us are not necessarily because of God's anger. We live in a broken world, and sometimes bad things happen. But even so, his anger is but for a moment. It says, weeping may tarry for the night. Friends, we've lived on this planet long enough to know there will be times when we'll weep. There will be times when we'll mourn. And if you're in one of those times right now, my message for you is, hold on. God still loves you. God is with you. It won't always be like this. His anger is but for a moment. and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning. Friends, hold on to that today and let that be your hope, to know that whatever you're going through right now, it's not going to last forever. Even if it lasts for the rest of your days here on earth, we know the day will come. And go to the end of the book. Look at the end of Revelation and see that there will be a time when God is going to make everything right the way he intended for it to be. And hopefully what you're going through will not last the rest of your life. Anyway, you can have hope. You'll be okay. You'll be okay because God is with you, because God still loves you. His anger is but for a moment, and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning. Have a great day. Rest in his hope. Know that he loves you. Have a great day.